and welcome to my first stretching video. I'm doing the London Marathon next year, and also I've been a fitness instructor for the past 11 years, so I thought it would be nice to share some stretching tips with you. So you come back from one of your run and you feel super fantastic, maybe a little bit tired, and it's time to give your muscle some good TLC. So this video will focus on the lower body stretches. Let's start from the first one, the calf stretch. So what you're going to do, you're going to step forward with one leg and back with the other. So it's a big step. Important, feet flat on the floor, pointing ahead, nice and straight. Your hips square, shoulder back and down, nice and tall posture. When you do this stretch, make sure that there is a beautiful straight line from the top of your head down to your heels, and you hold it. You typically hold this stretch like any other of the stretches that I'm going to show to you for at least 20 seconds to gain some benefit. 20 seconds good, 30 seconds even better. So this is the stretch for your big gastrocnemius muscle in your rear leg. But if you want to hit the soleus, then the stretch is actually quite different. You make a little step between the 2 feet and you sit down, you squat on both knees. You keep your pelvis tucked under, shoulder back and down, nice and chest, nice open chest, and you hold it to target the soleus stretch of the rear leg. So gastro stretch, soleus. Let's move higher. Let's move to the quads muscle, front thigh stretch. Hold yourself steady, get your hold of your ankle, okay? Keep your hips square, your knees together, and hold it. If you want, use a wall to balance. Hold it here and really look far ahead. Don't move yourself with your head forward. Nice and tall posture. And the same apply to the other leg. If you want to make the exercise a little bit of a deeper stretch, as you stay here and you get hold of your leg, you twist your pelvis slightly further forward and you increase the level of stretching. If you also want to add the adductor stretch, the hip flexor stretch, as you're here, you lean slightly forward, bringing the rear leg higher and higher. And this is a stretch that will not only work with the front thigh, but with the muscle crossing right here, the hip joint, that can get very tight, particularly if you do a lot of desk work during your work day. So let's move on to the hamstring stretch, upper rear leg. Take the 2 feet slightly apart, and as you keep yourself nice and tall, you sit down. As you sit down, again, keep your back nice and straight, shoulder back and down, and you lean a little bit forward. I can just imagine when I do this stretch that I got a slight twist on my pelvis, on my hips upward high, so that instead of just having my hips pointing forward, I tilt my pelvis backward, and I really increase the intensity of the stretch. And the same thing apply on the other leg. A lot of people, when they do this stretch, they tend to lift the toes of the forward leg. Bear in mind, this is your target muscle. Don't bother about this one, because as you blink your toes out, you're also stretching more your calf muscle, which you stretched before. Just relax that foot of yours, lean forward, hold your legs on the flex leg or on your hips, and you're just focusing on your hamstring stretch. Then if we move on to this muscle on the outside of your leg, get hold of one leg and you place it on the other leg. Lean forward, squat down, and apply pressure onto the outside knee here. And it's a lovely stretching feeling. Same thing goes to the other side, and again, if you want to hold onto a wall next to you, that's fine. But if you can balance on your leg, it's much better, because you keep yourself more into a balanced position. On the adductor muscle, you make a big step between the 2 feet, squat down, place your hands on the inside of your knee, push your knees out. As you stay here, you apply a pressure that is uniform, and then you twist your upper body to face more one leg than the other. Hold there and hold there. Okay? Each of these stretch per leg, you should keep them again for 20 seconds minimum. Again, I really hope that these tips are useful to you. Keep up the good work, and if you like my stretching video, I do them on the marathon for charity to raise funds for Heart Research UK. And you can find the detail of my sponsorship page on the YouTube page you're watching now. And if you got £1 to spare, that would make such a difference to research. Thank you very much for all your attention, and I will see you soon. Bye!